Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Elle and I am learning to be a seamstress. So, today's video, first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy Crimbo. Today's video is going to be me trying to make my Christmas dress. You're very far away from me. I can't speak today because I think it's the end of the day. So it's like 8 p.m. and I've been working all day. And now I'm going to do a vlog and do some sewing and I don't know how to use my words. So let's start again. Really quickly, today is going to be a video showing the process of me making my dress for my Christmas lunch. I'm also wanting to wear this dress to a wedding I'm going to the week following. So I do want it to be quite dressy with that festive winter vibe. So basically, let's start with the fabric. This is the fabric that I'm working with. I saw New Craft House post on Instagram about how amazing and versatile taffeta is. And I was like, what's taffeta? I thought it was like a sweet. And then I realized that's taffy. Anyway, sidetrack. If I haven't already mentioned, it is really late in the evening and that I'm starting to do this video in this dress, and it was a bad idea, but we've started. So yes, they mentioned that they had lots of taffeta in stock and that it was a really lovely dress material, and I just had never really considered it before. But I thought, you know what, it's time for a challenge. I want to work with a new fabric. It has like this gorgeous shine to it and makes that like crunchy packet of crisp sound, which I'm a fan of. And I thought that's the one for me. So I had a look at the lots of different colours and I decided on this plum taffeta twill because I wanted it to have that like deep purple Quality Street vibe. And I think it definitely does have that vibe. So I've got 2.5 meters of it. I wanted to make a buffet dress because that's my favorite style, but I didn't really want to go down the wild gown route again. I really liked Hazel's dress from the Knitting and Stitching show, which was black, which was an indigo with the Anthea sleeves. And that was kind of what I was thinking. I wanted it to be quite Killing Eve with like a big full skirt with some big sleeves, and it to just be quite over the top, which I think would go really well with this fabric. So then I was having a play around looking at lots of different patterns, but I thought, you know what? I have less than a week, so let's just copy Hazel. So I'm going to do the indigo dress and I'm going to do it with the Anthea sleeves. The indigo dress is from Tilly and the Buttons, and the Anthea blouse dress, which I'm using the sleeves from, is from Anna Allen. It's from Anna Allen. The Anthea blouse is from Anna Allen Patterns. So I'm going to cut it out. I need to play around with this 2.5 meters, see how much I have to make that really full skirt. I want it to have as many gathers as possible, but I also want it to be like mid-calf length. So I do need that length. So I'm going to have a play around and I'll see you in a bit. So everything is cut out, ready to get sewing. I know I'll get questions like, oh, but you're using a sleeve from one pattern and a bodice from the other. How do you know they're going to fit? I don't. I did ask Hazel, she said hers fit, but obviously she is a different size to me. But I'm thinking the Anthea blouse is going to fit onto the indigo bodice because it has got such a gather in the sleeve. Like, it's so big, and to fit into that small space, I don't think it really matters, maybe I'm wrong, what size hole it is for the sleeve hole, because you are gathering it in so you can manipulate it, I hope. Also, I noticed when cutting out the fabric that I really love this selvage. And I think it's such a nice detail. It's almost like feathers. And I'm really considering cutting off the selvage and then sewing it onto the bottom of the dress, kind of like a bottom ruffle detail. But we'll see. That will be the last of my plans. But first of all, I'm going to construct the bodice and then get back to you. Okay, so update, the bodice is done. I'm about an hour behind schedule because it took me half an hour to try and rethread my overlocker. It kept going wrong and I finally got it to work. So I'm very behind schedule. It's like 9:30 and I thought I was going to get everything done tonight. But anyway, so the bodice is done. If you guys don't know the Indigo pattern, it's very easy, quick to construct. So you got your front piece, your back piece. The front piece, sorry, I've shortened it so much, does have a dart. The back piece does not. So after I stay stitched the neckline, I attached it on the shoulder seams, the front and the back, and then I attached the neck facing, the front and the back, and understitched the facing, and then I did the side seams after I'd done the darts. I'm really happy with the fit. Maybe I shortened it too much because my waist is here. I did want it slightly above my waist, but maybe that's going to be too much. But oh well, it doesn't matter because once I add on the tiers, I think it should be okay. The armhole feels the right size. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so it's day 2. I thought I'd give you an update again. After a long day's work, I'm back in the sewing room. So I have attached the first tier with all of my gathers to my bodice. I used 3 lines of gathering stitches. Usually I only use 2, but I thought because it's a thicker material, I wanted the gathers to be more even. I don't know if it actually made much of a difference. They don't look super pronounced, but it's fine. So the next step is to add the last tier and then finally add the sleeves. So you know I mentioned that I was considering using the selvage as some detailing. I have actually gone ahead and done that. So this is my bottom tier. I'm hoping it's going to be long enough. Yeah, it should be. And then I just right sides together sewed the selvage on. So wait 1 second, let me show you what I actually did. So I sewed it on right sides together and then I flipped it back and then I kind of top stitched it in place. So that is now what it looks like. I really like it. It's like this pink feather, which is so interesting for a selvage. And I mean, some people may think it looks really weird, but I'm really happy with the detailing. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my gathering stitches into this and add on the last tier. Everything is on apart from the sleeves. I actually feel like one of the chocolates from Quality Streets, you know, the purple one. It's definitely giving me sweet wrapper vibes. I think maybe it's because I don't like this and I do feel like I look like a 7-year-old. But maybe once the sleeves go on, I'll love it more. I mean, I'm not like in love at the moment, which is making me sad. But we'll see. Sleeves. Please ignore my laptop. I'm watching Married at First Sight Australia whilst I'm sewing. So one of my sleeves is done. It looks gigantic on camera. Wow, but obviously that's going to gather up the top and fit in. And hopefully it will look amazing. So, one more sleeve and then we put them on. I'm in love with the one sleeve. Sleeve number 2. It's finished. It's poofy. The poofiest dress in the world. I don't really know what I'm doing, but here's the dress. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like the dress as much as I do, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.